Morning, guys. Ignore this. There you go. Back in another video, and as I said, today would be, or now would, I don't know. I said the message at, technically today at 12. I don't fucking know. Anyway, talk about wrestling. Let's go. Queen of the Ring. We're fucked either way. Cause let's look at this, okay? I want you to look at this not as just a fan, but statistic-wise, okay? Zelina Vega, 2 wins in her career. Can you really take that seriously? When the Queen of the Ring would only have at her coronation would only have 3 victories in her career. I'm sorry, Zelina Vega fans, I can't take that seriously. And then there's just, if they just had her named Niven or Piper. Actually, no, they wouldn't, because that's reminiscent of Roddy Piper. Piper Niven. If they just would have kept her fucking name Piper Niven, it would have been fine. I would have been fine with her beating Shayna Baszler, who was my pick to win the whole damn tournament. But no, we could somehow have the name Queen Doudrop. Everything about this character sucks dick. Everything about this Queen of the Ring has sucked. I'm sorry. But right when Zelina Vega beat Toni fucking Storm in the first round, I knew where this tournament was heading. And the weird thing is, the women's division is such a mismatch of opinions. Let's look at this. 2 years ago, and even into last year, people were wanting and demanding Dana Brooke be pushed. Okay, they pushed Dana Brooke. But they were fucking pissed that they were burying Naomi. What the fuck do you want? For someone to get pushed, someone has to take some damn losses. My problem with the women's division is that they're just such stupid push and stupid gimmicks. And by gimmicks, I mean, let's look at another one. Lacey Evans. In my opinion, she could be one of the best modern-day women's wrestlers. She's one of the most badass in real life, being a fucking Marine. But every fucking storyline, they put her in such stupid shit. I mean, her best one was against Banks and Bayley when Bayley was the SmackDown Women's Champion, which I think they should have pulled the trigger on Lacey Evans and then had her be the champion. No, had her lose, and then her fucking last fucking gimmick was having a fucking relationship with fucking Ric Flair. I don't know, man. Let's say this women's division is second, in my opinion, to WWE. Number 1 belongs to Ring of Honor. When it comes to professional wrestling, I don't watch that much, like full show wise. I don't watch AEW or WWE. I watch Ring of Honor because that has the best professional wrestling in professional wrestling today. That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to have it. Piper Niven. I refuse to fucking say that damn name. I'm refusing to say that fucking name. That name does not exist. That character does not exist. This is just a bubbly-ass Piper Niven. Viper would kill her in WCPW. She beat Natalya, who are positive people want to... I'm fucking pissed off also that the fucking draft broke up that tag team of Natalya and Tamina. What are they gonna do? What? The last singles push Natalya had was after her father, Jim the Anvil Neidhart, died. That was her last push, people. And even then, didn't really go anywhere. Just went to a few wins over Ruby Riott and the Riot Squad. Last championship was in 2017, I believe. Singles title. Tamina Snuka, Jesus fucking Christ, the tag team title was the only fucking title that she's won in her goddamn career! I mean, Tamina's fucking career, unless they get her a new gimmick or a character, or just fucking use her, her career is gonna go downward fast, man. Faster than this title hitting the ground because of gravity. Then she beat Shayna Baszler. Baszler just has to go back to NXT or ask for a release and go here and reign terror. Or go to Ring of Honor and reign terror as a pure women's wrestler. I don't know, man. I just hate when they waste such legit badasses. I will admit, though, with the women's division in WWE, the one person I'm interested to see back on TV is Alexa Bliss. Since the last time we saw Alexa Bliss was pay-per-view at SummerSlam, when Charlotte ripped and killed Lily. The only time I think in the past 3 years, I've cheered for something Charlotte has done. Kill that fucking doll. I know people want the goddess character back for Alexa Bliss. I couldn't care fucking less. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Modernly, Alexa Bliss is probably one of the best women's wrestlers of the modern era. The Lily thing was stupid. If they would have just... To be fair, actually, to defend the Lily thing, if they just would have used it better instead of it just... There are some things that they could have done better with the Lily character. Like, if you didn't make it look like just a... If you didn't just make it look shitty, if you made it look like... Maybe reminiscent of a Chucky toy or something like that. Or just look at just not look stupid. Like the fucking teeth on the damn thing. It's supposed to be get creepy, and I'll admit the doll was weird looking, which I know is the point. I think this character could still work if she gets her own version of the Wyatt family. You know what I mean? Like, the best course of action, in my opinion, that they can take on this without a Lily, have Alexa, and I've said this before, like to get the, if they want, I've said this before, I'd like to get the old Alexa Bliss back. Have it be like the evil, the darkness, the fiend influence is like a damn symbiote. Have it be like Venom, Carnage, stuff like that. But if they want to keep this dark, demented Alexa Bliss, have her bring people to her side to fight with her, like a Wyatt's. Also, I'll just say this: when it comes to of the past 5, let me think, when they debut, 2014, I believe, is when the Wyatts debuted. Since then, since 2014 to now, no one has rocked a mic like Bray Wyatt. That motherfucker is a master of the microphone. And I'd be interested to see him either in this company, or even Impact, or even Ring of Honor. I'd just be interested to see Bray Wyatt go somewhere. Hell, even return to the WWE. I don't care. I just think Bray Wyatt is a money-making talent. Well, to be fair, with WWE releasing him, I doubt that he'll be returning there anytime soon. And the two perfect women to in my opinion, if they do like a female Wyatt family thing of pure darkness, the two women that are perfect for the faction, Nikki ASH and Rhea Ripley. Not only would Alexa control, and not like that dumbass mind control thing, that was fucking stupid. The influence, there it is. Not only would it be perfect for them, it could bring back Nikki fucking Cross, the Twisted Sister. And I know, I've said this before in the last time we talked about the women's division. I know that Nikki ASH, almost a superhero, was Nikki's idea. And I do try to go a little less I try to judge it less harshly, knowing that Nikki did that, since I stand by the fact that if a dumb character is their idea and they want to do it, I'm a little less hard on the idea, since it's something they wanted to do. But yeah, we get Nikki Cross back. That'd be fucking awesome. Plus a darker Rhea Ripley. It kind of, and I hate saying this because I don't want to always compare companies. It kind of be like what Impact is doing with Su Yung, Kimberly, and whatever the hell the third one's name is. Since Kimberly went from being this technical-looking competitor into a damn undead bride's partner, or whatever the fuck her title is, with Su Yung being the undead brides. The bride, whatever. It's cool. So yeah, Queen of the Ring. I remember to get back to the actual point of this damn video, Queen of the Ring. You're either gonna be a queen with 3 wins or a queen with a dumbass name. We're fucked. And I don't like comparing the first Queen of the Ring to King of the Ring, but let's do it anyway, because I've done it for the past few days. Compare the first King of the Ring, 1985, Marvelous The Rock, Don Morocco. Vega Dewdrop. Ugh, I hate that fucking name. The first televised in public WWE King of the Ring, 1991 and combined with 1993, Bret the Hitman Hart. Also, don't you just love they brought back King of the Ring the minute Happy Corbin started becoming a thing? Also, King of the Ring, it's either the prince becomes a king or it's the ultimate fucking upset. In my opinion, Finn's gonna win. Finn will become the King of the Ring. If not, holy high hell, this is gonna be a major upset, and I'm looking forward to King Woods. Because I don't consider it a burial if Finn loses. Finn is a talent and a competitor that can bounce up after a big loss. Xavier Woods, this is kind of his time to shine as a singles competitor. He had that little opportunity in the United States Championship tournament, which I'm positive no one fucking remembers, when Bobby Roode became the United States Champion. Remember when he was the United States fucking champion? But again, the same thing like with Dana Brooke. People want Xavier Woods to be pushed, but if it comes to the expense of someone like Finn Balor, people are gonna bitch. And that's why I hate wrestling fans. They bitch about everything. When I complain, it's for legit reasons, because I look for stuff that's wrong, and that's confusing and weirdly chosen. Here's a fact, here's one for you actually. Charlotte Flair retained the fucking Raw Women's title when she's a fucking SmackDown wrestler! The only fucking other choice you have is to vacate the fucking title and put it in a tournament, or what I'm scared they're gonna fucking do, say that the Queen of the Ring is now both for the crown and a vacant Raw Women's Championship. I am terrified of that being their fucking original idea, which it would be original, just the worst fucking version of original. You have so many talented women, and in my opinion, every woman in that goddamn company should just leave the WWE for other companies. Impact, Ring of Honor, AEW, where they can show off their true skills in the fucking ring. It just pisses me off. It just fucking pisses me off. I try not to get as mad to the women's competition, but with the amount of talent that they have, and they keep not using it, I don't know. Anyway, moving on from the women's division, because I kind of get a little sidetracked, and this is the other main thing. Roman Reigns. I remember hearing that he buried CM Punk, buried AEW, and kind of bragged about how many WrestleMania main events he's had. It's not that impressive, actually, when you look at it. Because you think, he's main evented WrestleMania many times. He's been on the card many times. But let's look at this. And because it'll give me a fucking headache, let's start back when he was tag teaming, when he was with The Shield. Let's start. WrestleMania, The Shield versus Randy Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show in a 6-man tag team match. The Shield won. And I remember I watched WrestleMania 30. No, this was WrestleMania 29. Yeah, WrestleMania 29. This was WrestleMania 29. Was it? Yes, it was. WrestleMania 29. Big Show, Sheamus, Orton versus The Shield. The Shield won. A good match. WrestleMania 30. Kane and the New Age Outlaws versus The Shield in a 6-man tag match. Fun match, but this is against technical part-timers. I know the New Age Outlaws were former tag team champions at this time, which was stupid, in my opinion. To be fair, though, I kind of was into it when I watched it. Looking back on it was kind of ridiculous. It was essentially 3 part-timers that tried to work full-time again. This ain't AEW, Billy. You son of a gun. That's also a very confusing heel turn. The heel turn of the Gun Club in AEW. Very confusing. Next, the first singles main event for Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. Roman lost, because this is also the infamous Money in the Bank cash-in of Seth Rollins. Roman lost. Skip 1 year later. Triple H defending the WWE Championship against Roman Reigns. Once again, this is against the part-timer. Not impressive. He won that match. But again, that's 2 part-timers. Skip 1 year later, Roman Reigns versus The Undertaker. Part-timer. Skip 1 year later, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Part-timer. Skip 1 year later, not in the main event, Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre. Now there's a fucking full-time competitor. And skip 1 year later, Roman Reigns defending the Universal Championship against Daniel Bryan and Edge. 4 main event matches against single part-timers. I'm supposed to be impressed by that? Because, yes, Roman Reigns is a talented competitor. I'm not doubting that. I mean, it's very obvious he's talented. But you have to look at facts here, people. Those main event matches he's bragging about, they're against part-timers. The only full-time one-on-one main event match, not even main event match he's had at WrestleMania, was against Drew McIntyre when Drew was fucking Shane McMahon's hit guy. I'm just saying, you have to look at all of the points. Yes, he's main evented WrestleMania 4 times in a row, but against part-timers. That's not impressive to me, and especially when he's lost half of them. He's beaten Brock Lesnar once, and definitely gonna guarantee he's only beating Brock Lesnar twice after tonight, because there's no goddamn way they're gonna get the Universal title to Brock Lesnar. No fucking way. I do like the new Brock Lesnar, but no. I don't want to see him as champion again, unless Brock wrestles full fucking time, and we see him at least every fucking SmackDown. I don't know, man. I don't know. That's just my thing. Yes, it's impressive that you main event WrestleMania 4 times in a row, but hey, John Cena did that years ago. And he actually won all his matches against full-time superstars. Edge was just getting back into full-time, and Daniel was becoming part-time in WWE to leave for AEW. Just some things I wanted to get off my chest that I see. Later, guys.